So the other day I put out a video where I was talking about how if a woman has high interest in you, she's going to have sex with you when you want to have sex with her. And, in a lot of cases, you may want to have sex quickly, and which means she's going to have sex with you quickly. It might be the first night you guys meet for a date. This could be a girl that you randomly met at a bar. You take her home and y'all hook up, right? And so I put this video out, and there was a comment that I found interesting because this guy commented and he said, but I disagree because, even if a woman likes you, she's not going to have sex like that because she doesn't want to seem like she's easy, right? And it was unfortunate that he wrote that comment, but also what was even more unfortunate is that a lot of dudes like that comment. I was like, damn, a lot of dudes are game goofy. They don't know what the fuck's going on out here, right? See, what you guys have to understand is this. Women do not care about looking easy, right? See, women pretend that they don't want to be seen as easy to guys that they're not that sexually attracted to. Let me explain this. Let me break this down for you. See, what happens is this. When a woman meets a guy that she's highly sexually attracted to, she wants his D immediately, right? So she wants that guy to think she's easy. She wants to easily give him the pussy because she wants the D. You understand? So he's showing interest in her sexually, and she's like, yes, I want to show interest in you sexually. So I want to just throw this vagina at you. Yes, this is going to be super easy, right? Now, see, what you got to understand is this, is that in these particular situations, these are like casual encounters. These are, short-term situations, right? So the woman meets the man meets the woman, the sexual attraction is high, they get together, they hook up that night, or, that could be just like that one night stand thing, or it could be something where they hook up a few more times. Maybe it fizzles out in a month or so, whatever it is, but it's something casual, something short term, right? Now, what happens is that there are other guys that women meet, right? Who are not the guys they are highly sexually attracted to. But these guys are your average guys, right? These are the guys who may want a girlfriend, a wife at some point, and these women want to be wifed up. They want to be in a long-term relationship. So when they meet those guys who they're not highly sexually attracted to, but they think he's okay, he's a decent dude, he pays his taxes, he goes to work, he's a nice gentleman and all this other stuff, right? That guy is boyfriend and husband material, right? So the woman knows that guys like that don't like women who seem promiscuous, who seem like they're easy. Why? Because I'm sure you heard this on the internet. Guys are like, oh, if a woman has a high body count, I would never wife her up. Women understand that you guys are thinking that, right? Guys will say, if a woman had sex with me on the first date, she's a hoe. I would never wife her up. Women know that you think that. So if they meet you and you're the average guy, and she sees you as boyfriend and husband material, she wants something long-term, she is going to make you think she's not easy. She's going to make you think she's not like that. Get it? So all she's doing is she's pretending to be that way with you. And so you're thinking, oh, well, women aren't like that. Women don't want to appear easy. Yes, they don't want to appear easy to you because if they appeared easy to you, you wouldn't wife them up. You'd be like, she has a high body count. She's a slut. She's a whore. Women know this. They're not stupid. So what they do is that they sell you what you're buying. You're buying the girl who's not like that. You buy into this good girl, church girl, she never seen a penis in her life type of woman. That's the women that you buy into. So she pretends to be that way. And the best way to pretend to be that way is to get you to think that she is not easy. You see, the guys that she's easy for are the guys that she's highly sexually attracted to. And those guys don't give a shit about, if she's promiscuous. The guys themselves are like hooking up with all these girls. They understand this. This is a thing that's going on between the guy who's sexually appealing and that woman. Right now, when you come along and you're like, oh, I hate girls with high body counts. And, I don't like a slut. I need a good girl. She's like, okay, cool. I'm going to be that for him. And part of being that for him is saying, with my words and actions, basically, I'm not easy. So yeah, take me out on 3 dates, court me, spend time on the phone with me, get to know me. Of course, yeah, do all that. That'll be awesome because now she's basically saying, I can get you to invest in me. I can get you to get attached to me, and then you will take me seriously and wife me up. See, what you got to understand is there's nothing wrong with a woman being sexual and wanting to have sex and doing all these things. The issue is that a lot of you average dudes who don't have game, y'all feel some type of way about a woman being sexual. You understand what I'm saying? And so because you feel that way, she has to pretend she's not easy. She has to act this way so you will wife her up. See, you think she's saying she's not easy because, she just doesn't want to be judged, right? And this is the thing. She doesn't want to be judged in the sense of, if I'm judged and if, I'm out here doing all this stuff, then I won't get to my ultimate goal, which is to get you to put a ring on it. So that's the reason. She's trying to secure the ring, the commitment, the long-term situation. She's trying to get that from you. And in order to get that from you, she has to make sure that you think that she doesn't want to be seen as easy. She has to make sure you think that she's not like that. She has to make sure that you think she's damn near a virgin so that you'll take her seriously and wife her. It's really that simple, right? So you're living in that world. She is basically creating that character that you want so you can basically wife her up. It's that simple. And see, guys, this is why you need to learn game, because if you don't understand the game, then you're not going to understand what's actually going on out here in these streets. All right. So, guys, go to shoplocario.com and badboymembership.com. I'll holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm out.